In Excel, the closer you are to an item that you want to reference, the easier and shorter the reference is going to be. So if you're on the same sheet, you just type equals and then the cell reference. So if I wanted to reference B17 somewhere in the same sheet, I could just type equals B17. As we have seen, when you want to reference something from another sheet in the same file, you type equals and then the sheet name followed by an exclamation point, and then the cell reference. So it's the way of saying if you're talking to somebody in your general area and you say, oh, I'm from this neighborhood or I'm from this town, and it's a small town in your state, and they'll probably know it because they're from the same general area. But if you're traveling and you try to tell people you're from this small town in a state, they're going to be like, what? And then you start to get more broad. You say, oh, I'm from this town in this state, and so forth. Now, if you traveled abroad, if you went all the way to another country and you try to say, oh, I'm from this small town in this kind of obscure, one of the lesser known states, somebody in another country might not even know what you're talking about. And this is the problem of referencing things from one file to another. In Excel, if you reference something from one file to another, you have to include not just the cell reference, the sheet name, you also have to include the file name. So the general way to write this is you put the workbook name in brackets. Then you give the worksheet name followed by the exclamation point. Then the cell range or named range, whatever it is you're using. So it'd be something like, in brackets, yearly production stats, month total, exclamation point, A5. And that's all just kind of made up. So let's actually see this in action, and then I'm going to show you the real shortcut that you're going to like, make your life a lot easier. So we'll start with a file here. It's called yearly production stats. I'm going to move it over, and I'm going to grab my other file here called production stats. So I have a yearly production stats file. It's just a general overview. And I have this other one that has a more week-by-week sort of approach. And I have the number right here, 139,323, and I want it to be over here in the June section of my total production. Now I could simply type it, and that's actually what the rest of these cells over here have all done, but that's not really that great. What if some of these numbers change? What if we adjust something and now it's 139,515? I want actual linkage to make this work. So if I want to do this, I would type over here equals, and then in brackets, I would have to type the file name, which is production, if I can type today, production stats.xlsx, closed the bracket. Now I need to type the sheet name, which is monthly summary, exclamation point, and the cell I want, which is B6. Now the problem with this is because there's spaces between the word production stats and monthly summary, I also have to remember to put a single quote around the entire thing. So it'd be equals single quote, then the file name in brackets, sheet name, close single quote because of those spaces, exclamation point B6. And if I press enter, it's going to say, what's going on? You've done something weird. And it's possible I mistyped something or did something strange. And who knows what it is. Now, that's not really the best and easiest way to do this anyways. I don't want to do it typing this whole thing. What I'd rather do is type an equal sign right here. And the reason I have the sheets side by side like this is that then I take my mouse and I simply come over, and like you do in any other instance, you click, and you'll have to click twice because the first one gets the file to be focused on. Then you click the thing, and now you'll see, oh look, basically the same thing I just wrote. It's weird that it wouldn't let me accept it. But I press enter, and now I have a link to a whole nother file. Now the thing about this that gets really weird is that yes, we have a link up here that looks nice and long. That's not even half of it. When the file is actually closed, if you notice up here, the actual link is to the Drive letter or to the SharePoint web address, library address, or something to that extent. So the actual link to this file is going to be much, much, much longer. It just so happens that when they're both open, it lets me do the shorthand version. So a link to another file is a great thing to do if you want those two files to be connected. But it is going to involve both files needing to be available. This second file on my C drive won't be able to update this file if I emailed it to another person. They would have to have the file be on a network drive or online or something to that extent. So keep an eye on this, but writing in a formula reference to another file is easy, but probably the equal sign and just clicking the cell that you want is going to be the easiest way to reference a whole nother file in your sheet.
We hope this video helped. Make sure to click the thumbs up and click the subscribe button right here. And click the link above to check out our Limelight classes, a free virtual live training. See you in the next video.